And you know what? He's coming with a lot of fire. I'm sure that he wants to upset me. Well, and we're gonna go in there cautious, and we're gonna go in there to win. I'm very happy. I didn't think that I would be in the position that I'm at right now. I really want to fight the best. I want to be the best.
Dear Vergil, it's always a pleasure to have a conversation with you. How is everything?
Everything's good. I'm here in California. I'm getting ready for this fight against Samuel Vargas. It's gonna be a very tough fight, so we're making sure that I'm ready.
What is the meaning for you to be in this place now in boxing?
I'm very happy. I didn't think that I would be in the position that I'm at right now, this early in my career. I didn't think that this many people would, recognize how good I am. And you know what? This all came with hard work, and I'm gonna keep doing that.
So you're about to fight again in a very complicated fight, by the way.
Yeah. So I've honestly missed boxing a lot. It's the same situation in California. I just stay home when I train and all that, but it was different because I knew that I wasn't fighting yet, and I'm just hoping that the pandemic, it goes away, and not knowing when I was gonna fight or if I was gonna fight again this year or whatever. It's made me like a little anxious. Like I wanted to get back.
This is the most complicated guy that you're gonna fight because a lot of experience. It doesn't matter if he lose against Collazo, Can, Garcia, or whatever, but he fight against one of the best in the weight division, right?
Yeah, no, he's been in there with the best in the division. He definitely has the experience, and you know what? He's coming with a lot of fire. I'm sure that he wants to upset me when we fight, but we treat every fight like it's a world title fight. We train hard for every single fight, and we're gonna go in there cautious, and we're gonna go in there to win.
How can you handle all this pressure around boxing?
I don't feel any pressure, to be honest, because I don't think about it. I try my best to keep my mind in a happy place. I don't let anything destroy my mood, make it bad or anything. So I've always focused on the positive and just make sure that I'm 100% focused on boxing. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I try not to let things bother me, and all that stuff, being a contender and all that. That's not really pressure to me. It's motivation.
What is the meaning for you to have Robert Garcia, Pita, and this beautiful team next to you?
It means a lot because they're very experienced fighters. Not fighters, trainers. Well, Robert's a very experienced fighter too, so that's a plus. He's been in the ring before. He knows what we go through. So just having a team like that behind my back, it lets me know that I'm in good hands. Especially with my dad, he's trained me his whole life, my whole life, and no, I have a very good team behind my back. Especially with Héctor también. And yeah, that's I'm very, how do I say, like, I feel comfortable, I feel safe with them, with me.
If we take a look of your last three fights, Maestro Herrera, Antonio Relentless Orozco, and Brad Solomon, these guys never have a knockout before your fight with these guys. It's incredible because el Maestro Herrera me dijo, no me va a noquear, y nunca había sido noqueado. Orozco me dijo lo mismo, no, voy a aguantarlo y no me va a noquear. Y Solomon, que conozco muy bien a Solomon, un complicadísimo peleador, tampoco, he mentioned, no, he's not gonna do it with me. 3 knockouts with these very, very complicated guys.
They came because, I fought like how I was supposed to. If I would have tried to force the knockouts, especially like with Mauricio Herrera, it came because I was calm. So I just used my head. I try to be smart all the time. And that's how I got all those guys out.
We need to mention that Ryan Garcia apparently say no. But now you have the opportunity to open boxing talking about Golden Boy. What is the meaning for you to be the star who is going to open the key again for Golden Boy in Indio, California, 24, Indio? Great fight. What is the meaning for you? Because Ryan say no, and you say, hey, I'm ready to go?
No, it means a lot to me because, there hasn't been a lot of boxing going on, and I'll be the first one from Golden Boy and the Zone to fight. So I know that there's going to be a lot of people watching, and there's going to be a lot of people tuned in, and I'm grateful for that because this is going to be a very explosive fight, and it's going to have everyone on the edge of their seats. They're not going to be bored.
Ortiz Vargas, how can you describe this fight?
Oh, it's going to be a war. It's going to be a nonstop action. I know he's going to come in to fight. He's not going to run. He's going to come to me, which makes it even easier for me. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
How far is the title shot? I mean, the one that you are working since very, very young.
To be honest, I don't know because the coronavirus pushed everything back.
Yep.
And I was hoping for something close by the end of this year, but we don't know how far it's been pushed back. But hopefully after this fight, this guy Samuel Vargas has fought some champions before, and he's been in there with some of the best. So hopefully that it'll open up some of the eyes, and some of the WBC, WBA. They'll put my ranking higher, and maybe I'll become a mandatory for someone. I hope I do. I really want to fight the best. I want to be the best.
If you need to choose one, which one you choose?
Right. I think my next fight. Well, not necessarily next fight, but I would love to fight Danny Garcia. He's a very good fighter, very credible name. He's been in there with Thurman and possibly Arrow. He's fought Sean Porter and all those guys. He's one of those guys that have fought very good names. He was a world champion before, and I think that would be a good fight. That'd be a good fight to make.
How can you describe the human being, not the fighter? Describe Vergil Ortíz in a very common day.
I like to laugh. I like to make jokes all the time. I like to play games. Sometimes I can act like a little kid. I'll be silly sometimes. Other than that, I just boxing Vergil and regular me. Regular Vergil are two different people.
What are your hobbies, right? Listen.
Yeah, I like to.
Describe the video. You're good.
Yeah, that's Master of Puppets by Metallica. Usually a lot of their stuff is, it's pretty heavy. It's all metal, but that's a clean part in the song, and it's one of my favorite things to play.
So you are a rock and roll man, because I love Black Sabbath, Dio, Twisted Sister, Van Halen. I love rock and roll.
Yeah, no, that's my music too. That's one of the very few music put out that's actually music. You got rap and stuff. But all the music is just repeated over and over. But this one, you're actually playing it. You got solos and you got different guitar riffs and you got like different licks just to fill in the little spaces. So it's not repetitive and it's very creative.
What can you tell to the people? Not only what can you tell, invite to the people, but let's do it in Spanglish if you want it for the people.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try my best. All right, so los fanáticos no va a estar en esta pelea porque coronavirus, pero puedes véalo, something like that.
Puedes verla a través de
Zone. Sí, on the Zone, yeah. Y esta pelea va a estar muy explosivo y va a tener mucho acción.
Ajá.
I think.
Excelente.
Y raza.
Van a ver.
Raza, what?
Van a ver una pelea chingona.
Raza, van a ver una pelea chingona.
Ahí está, compadre.
There you go.
I appreciate the effort that you are learning Spanish. Say hello to Robert. Say hello to your father. Say hello to Pita. And I wish you the best. See you soon. And again, thanks for your time.
Thank you. No, thank you for having me.
And remember, no puedes jugar boxeo, ¿eh?
Yeah, no puedes jugar boxeo. You already know.
Thank you, Vergil. Blessings.
Si te gustó nuestro contenido, suscríbete a nuestro canal de YouTube. Y si no te gustó, también no puedes jugar boxeo.